Okay, I just got it working now. I think let's do it. Because I think it is released now, the first exercise on Advent of Code. So just doing this with a 1 here should give us the first day 2023. That one. Okay, let's see if it works. Yes. Okay, so this is day. No. This is day 6 of Advent of Code 2019. 2020 day 1. Let's see if it's yes, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, something was wrong with my script there, so let's do it the normal way. Copy the input for day 1, start with that. Which actually seems like it just opened the wrong URL for some reason there. So maybe this works. Yeah, this is the correct input, so good. And 2020, it didn't rename program here as I wanted it. But whatever. Close enough. Okay, getting sidetracked by my own scripts here that was supposed to fix this. After saving Christmas 5 years in a row, you decided to take a vacation at a nice resort on a tropical island. Nice. Surely Christmas will go on without you. The tropical island has its own currency and is entirely cash only. The gold coins used there have a little picture of a starfish. The locals just call them stars. None of the currency exchanges seems to have heard of them, but somehow you need to find 50 of these coins by the time you arrive so you can pay the deposit on your room. To save your vacation, you need to get all 50 stars by December 25. Collect stars by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles will be made available on each day in the advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Sweet! Before you leave, the elves in accounting just need you to fix your expense report. And this is the puzzle input we just got there. Apparently something isn't quite adding up. Specifically, they need you to find the 2 entries that sum to 2020 and then multiply those 2 numbers together. Okay, so 2 numbers in this input will together be 2020. That's fun. For example, suppose your expense report contained the following. In this list, the 2 entries that sum 2020 are 1721 and 299. Multiplying them together produces 1721 times 299. Which give us the answer. Yeah, so we multiply the 2 numbers that together, when added, becomes 2020. So the correct answer is this. Of course, your expense report is much larger. Find the 2 entries. Okay, we can do that. I guess this would be a lot easier if we sorted this list, but I feel I want to do this in pure bash, so I'm not even using sort. And I have this template stuff here. That is, I got up like an hour ago to set this script that fetches the input and stuff automatically with a script here, where as you can see there's some work left to be done. So and in that script I have have set up language templates here. So when I create a bash project, it will automatically add the while read input here for me immediately. So we could actually test this, I hope, by just going to this directory and doing program. And there, it just prints out now the input. So now we need to add these numbers. We could do it like the brute force way here. So while read line, first we get the first number. Maybe it's better. Maybe I should change the template also to do this. Let's use map file instead. It's much better. Map file -t numbers input. And then for n in numbers at do done echo n. It still works. This is the new template here. I will save it as it is now. Save some time, or lose some time. What we actually can do is do this. Do this and now do echo, and it will not list out the content of each line, it will instead list the number of each line here. So there are 200 entries, I guess, in this list. And the first one is 1, right? It's kind of important. No, it's 0. Good. Of course it is. 0. No, but this is good. This is perfect. For each line in our input, we loop it again. For m in numbers, there's always a better way to do it, but I'm just doing the first thing that comes to mind here. We can golf it a bit if we got time later. Then we just see if n we do this. G is equal to, got it, like something like that. If n plus no, and also numbers n plus numbers m, if that is equal to 2020, we got it. And then we break out of this guy. We break out of this guy if G. We also have to make sure that we don't compare the same number, because now we get n will be 0, and then we go into the loop and m will also be 0, and we shouldn't compare the same numbers, I guess. So could actually do it in the same test. M not equals m, and numbers plus numbers equals 2020, break. Okay, and here we echo numbers n multiplied by numbers n. Let's see. God damn it. 0. I guess it never found. Because we're doing a typo. There, we got something. Is it correct? it wasn't correct, it's too high. So let's see what numbers we got. Echo numbers n, echo numbers m. Yeah, this cannot be 2020 together. G is equal to, yeah, we cannot do that. Can either do this, I guess. It's a really ugly program this, but whatever. G is equal to 1. I'm gonna do this. There, now we got something completely different and much lower. It took 200 milliseconds, so there, yeah, I'm sure this, it's probably super cringe this, but whatever. This is how this is. We're just pretty good on time. 12 minutes here, and without my ramblings and stuff here. That's good. Part 2. Part 2. The elves in accounting are thankful for your help. One of them even offers you a starfish coin. Sweet. And that's the star we got, I guess. They had left over from a past vacation. They offer you a second one if you can find 3 numbers in your expense report that meet the same criteria. Using the above example, the 3 entries that sum to 2020 are... Okay, so now we're going to find 3 entries that becomes 2020. Yeah, we can just brute force this. I think we do, and then we try to figure out an efficient way to do this, because it feels like this will probably take some time now doing 3 numbers here. It might actually... Yeah, we'll see how this works. Yeah, and it gets weird. Now we cannot just... It actually gets a lot more complicated. Doesn't it? So I guess all combinations of 2 numbers that are 2020 or more, we could just exclude them, right? I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. Yeah, I guess we can do that somehow. And that should narrow the list. And yeah, maybe there even is input here that is more than 2020. Maybe not. No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no, and you cannot do that, of course. But it feels like there shouldn't be many of these that sum to 2020 in total. It even doesn't look like... Then they have to be below, far below 1000. And it looks like it is just a couple of them that are that. Now we really want to sort this, right? Can we do that in Bash? Since it's just integers, it should be possible to sort this, because then we can just start at the lowest. That should make this much faster, feels like. We should also create a new program. We should rename this to a.sh, copy this, open b.sh, this, make that executable. Okay, so now 3 numbers are supposed to become 2020. It would be nice to sort these. I guess if we just do this, if we just make an array called sorted is equal to an array put it in quotes here, numbers at like this. We do this and we say instead sorted. No. So yeah, numbers. This doesn't work, right? No. Okay, this will be the value. So now the key will be the value. And the value will be the key. And we can just set it to 1. I think this works. Echo n. Yeah. Or this crap. For n in yeah, of course. No, this doesn't work, of course. This doesn't work. You cannot do that. Okay, no, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. We have to do it in a nested loop here. If we want this sorted, I believe. Then we say here sorted n is equal to 1. Sorry. Yes. Yes. Now we got them sorted in pure bash. You see how I did it? And it's also quite fast here. Faster than I actually thought, even if this is simple stuff, you know, but we make an array of each input, and that input is randomized here, so there's no order of it. Then we loop that array just normally and create a new array where each key in that array have the value of the key in the array we are parsing. And since we are just using normal indexed array, meaning using integers as the keys, when we loop this new array that we create, it will loop it, because Bash works like that in default. It will loop it in the numbered order of the keys. And we really don't care about the value, you know, that we could set the line number here to the value, but we have no use for it. And then, now when we got this sorted, we can try again with a nested loop here. And since we're doing it 3 times, I guess we should nest this 3 times. And that, I don't remember, I haven't done this in like 10 years, because it's something you quickly understand, that just 2 nested loops, then you're doing something is not right. I call that G, whatever, I don't know why I'm using G. Yeah, and then I guess we do or let's not use G. N, M, J. And then we have got it is equal to J plus N is equal to 2020. Breakout is equal to J plus M plus N is larger than 2020. We also can test this here, the second loop, or oops, because we might want to break out immediately here, and if M plus N is also larger than 2020, then we don't even have to test for a third number. Yeah, it feels like we will find a smarter way to write this if we just write it or hard code it like this, or brute force it, or what to call it here. Then B or B or G break. Or I guess we don't, this was stupid, we don't have to do that there. We can break here immediately. And break. And we break out of here when we got it. G break. Okay. I think we're supposed to multiply these 3 now, right? We check it later. J. Let's see if it works. 0. Didn't find anything here. Okay. For an insorted. Yeah, we also have to test that it isn't the same. But then we should have gotten some results right. Or, and also we can now just write echo n m j. Yeah, we have to test that we don't match the same. So both here, if n not equals to, or if n is equal to m, or if m plus n is more than 2020, break. Do that here as well, but here we also have to test if n is equal to m, or if n is equal to j. That cannot be 2020. I guess we should, we don't break here inside this loop either. Right, and then we have n times m times j. Only multiplying them together, we got this gold star. We did it in 30 minutes. That's okay, in my opinion. So yeah, that's this day's